so in love with you. You got me down again.
We've arrived. We're in a city where music, Southern charm, and hanging with friends take center stage. In fact, music impacts everything here. Just hearing this town's name brings up images of neon lights, live music, and rising stars. And hey, they've got their own Broadway Street that's just as famous as the one up north. And the agent we came to see loves her hometown, and we quickly saw why. We are pumped to explore the city and hang with her. Hey, if you want to be an actor, you go to LA. If you want to be a country music singer and do some new boot goofing, this is your place. Where in the world is DNL? Welcome to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Let's kick it. What a night. We got some good rest, but we're back out on Broadway Street, and things have calmed down a little bit, but Hattie B's has a line out the door. Now, you may have heard of Hattie B's. It's famous for Nashville hot chicken. Now, Nashville hot chicken goes way back to the 1930s. A guy by the name of Thornton Prince came home to an angry girlfriend who made him a spicy chicken so overpowering that he actually loved it. Wanted to start his own restaurant, the Barbecue Chicken Shack Cafe. Well, Nashville hot chicken has become very famous in the last 15 years, and I'm pumped to try it. Let's go give it a taste. Hot chicken sandwich, let's do damn hot. Pimento mac and cheese, and add a side of french fries. So we got our Nashville hot chicken. I went with the sandwich variety, the damn hot. I think I'm gonna regret this, but we got the most amazing looking Nashville hot chicken breast. Got some coleslaw on there, little pickle to add some just pop. Whew. Delicious, it's hot, oh yeah. Hattie B's. Oh man, Hattie B's hit the spot just like we wanted. Let's go see what Broadway looks like during the daytime. Honestly, it's noon out here. I thought it'd be a little quieter, but the vibe is still going during the day. I can hear live music, I can see some parties, a lot of rooftops going on. Now, I don't normally eat 2 lunches, but I heard about this place called Robert's Western World. Now, tourists come to Nashville to eat hot chicken. The locals, they go to Robert's to get a bologna sandwich. They say it's the best in the world. I gotta try one. So this bologna sandwich is called the Recession Special. You get a fried bologna sandwich, a moon pie, and a cold frosty PBR. $6. I haven't had bologna in 35 years. Just like my mom used to make. It's delicious. So if you're in and around the Nashville area and want to break away from the hustle and bustle of Broadway, jump out to Nolensville. We're out here at the Nolensville Seed and Feed, famous for their cinnamon rolls and strawberry cake. Are you kidding me? Let's go take a look. Oh my goodness. I don't go to many seed and feeds, but I'm like a kid in a candy store. Strawberry pie, cinnamon rolls, macaroni salad. That might be one of my favorite shops. We got spices, macaroni salad, all kinds of goodies, and strawberry cake, some cinnamon rolls, and some cherry twists. Can't wait to get to Catherine's, try some of these out. So we're just down the way from Main Street in Nolensville. I heard a lot about this donut shop. You know, I love sweets. So we're gonna jump into Itty Bitty Donuts, grab something we can take to Catherine and her family. How are you, Raven? Good, I'm excited to be here. Well, thank you. So we're gonna do 2 dozen donuts.
All right.
And let's see, so there's 4 flavors?
Yes.
So let's do 6 of each flavor?
Yeah.
Does that work? Is my math correct?
That is correct.
Okay, can't wait. We got the donuts, 2 dozen. I gotta try one, so we're gonna make Brian's dozen, 23 donuts. Lemon poppy seed? Oh yeah, let's go. Hey, Catherine, we made it. How you doing? Beautiful home.
Thank you. Y'all come on in.
Love some sweets? Hey, who's this?
This is Coleman.
Coleman, my man. How you doing, buddy?
You say hello? Yeah.
Hey, look, I brought some sweets. I brought a Brian's dozen of donuts. There's 22 in here. I might have tried 1 or 2. I brought some strawberry cake, and I brought some cinnamon rolls.
Oh my goodness.
I bet you like sugar, so I'm gonna have you eat all these while your mom and I go talk on the back porch. Will that work? All right, let's do it.
Come on in.
Catherine, I'm really excited to be here. So we're in Nashville. You're the star of the show. I'm just excited to hear your story. You know, we've been working together, about 7 years?
It's going on 7
Yep,
years.
it's been a great relationship. You've built a really nice business, a really nice logistics company. Tell me a little bit about your journey to where you are now.
Well, so I went to school to be in the FBI. That was my dream. I, really liked the law enforcement aspect. That didn't pan out. My grandfather always told me if I wanted a family, if I wanted a regular life, to switch careers, but I didn't know what I was going to do since I was a senior in college. I switched careers and went into the stone business, and my last stop was the shipping department, production, customer service, and
Learning everything.
learning everything. And I love the truck drivers.
Yeah.
That was just something that they are unique people, and just getting to know their story. And I met a broker that used to call on me to haul our loads, Centurion Stone, and we became really good friends. And she said, "Catherine, you have a great personality. Why don't you get out here and do this?" So next thing you knew, I was on a plane to Medford, Oregon, and I was going to train.
Wow.
And I started a brokerage company.
Never look back.
A few times I did. I'm just joking. I was scared because I started in September of 2007, and then
Okay.
the recession hit.
Oh, yeah.
And 2008.
Your story says a lot about you, your talents, your skills, your perseverance. And I want to get into that as to, your secret sauce in the business. As we mentioned, we are in Nashville. I know you're born and raised here. You love this town. I haven't been here in years, but I'm loving it. You've got some roots here. I know you have some unique family stories. Tell me about your family in Nashville and being raised here.
So my dad's side of the family was born and raised in Nashville, East Nashville. My grandfather served 50 years from 1952 to 2002 on the Metro Police Department. So he took
Wow.
Nashville Police Department to Metro. He was one of the original members of the SWAT team. And then my dad, he's a banker. He's been doing banking almost 50 years.
Here in town.
So he knows a lot of people. And then my uncle also is a criminal court judge.
Oh, wow.
So everybody on the Dozier side of the family has made a nice career and connections and friends. So wherever you go here in town, somebody will know the Dozier family.
watching the folks in your family, you learn a lot about how to be successful in business, and I'm sure that you use that today. Maybe you don't even realize it.
Most definitely. So my dad would always say, reputation, reputation, reputation.
Yep.
That's the one key word that he would continue to use with my sister and I. Growing up here in Nashville and having the relationships we do here, it's just always very important to treat people with, integrity, respect.
Well, I think that statement is profound, especially in the logistics space. I'd be lying if I didn't say sometimes brokers can get a bad name in the trucking and logistics space. But I know you work really hard on your reputation. How do you mix the two together? How do you work on reputation with not only carriers and drivers, but also with your clients?
I like to treat everyone, whether you're a truck driver or a customer, I treat them fair and in the same way. I really care about my drivers, families and their kids and where they're going for the weekend. They know if I'm really busy that, hey, I can't chat. I can have a 10, 15 minutes, sometimes an hour conversation with some of my drivers that I've known for so many years. And I think I have a good reputation of hardworking, hustle, getting things done.
Eliminating the BS.
Eliminating the BS.
Yeah, you're good at that. I know that about you. I know you spent many years as a solo agent. I know you've had your support system, but as a solo agent, you've recently expanded and brought some other folks into your business. Tell me a little bit about how that's going, and for someone out there that might be solo right now, what would you tell them about that?
Do it. Yesterday. When I started micromanaging my brain, I realized that there was a problem and I needed to get some help. So I was fortunate to have a dear friend of mine help me with Charlie, my second baby. She had a business background, marketing background, but she took some time off and kind of did the night nurse. So I became really close to her over the year that she helped me get some sleep and help with Charlie. So she is my LTL guru. Okay. She has brought so much relief and taken the stress off of me so I can focus on talking to customers again and getting back to relationships, and she can deal with the carriers. About 2 months ago, some doors were closing for my cousin, Matthew. He was a police officer in West Palm Beach. He is probably the most patient person. Patience does not run in our family.
That's a good trait for this business.
Yes, I needed some of that in my life. So I hired him, and he has taken off and just done amazing with the carriers, my customers. So what I wish I would have done is hired a team 5 to 10 years ago.
So you're glad you did it?
Very much so.
What's the future look like for Catherine and your team and your logistics business? What do you think it looks like?
We are going to continue to produce the hard work and hustle and bustle that we do every day. I hope to keep growing. At the end of the day, I would like to be significant instead of successful. So I think I want to build a legacy that my grandfather and my dad did for us. So Coleman and Charlie can look back and say, wow, my mom was in that office every day, and she was so important to so many people's lives, and not only the customers and the drivers, but I was significant. We're just 2 months into growing with Matthew, and Selena's been with me for a year, so I don't know, we may probably next year see 5 more other new faces here at the office.
Well, I think what you just said about being significant is really cool. Well done. I do want to see your office. I know you have a great story about some history around some items in your office. I do want to meet Matthew and Selena, so can we head in?
Yeah, let's head on in.
What's the story behind this desk?
So Matthew and I grew up pretty much at our grandparents' house every other day, definitely every weekend. And the 5 of us older grandchildren played on this desk. So it has 2 of these. It is rock solid wood, a lot of history. This was my grandfather's desk that was in his den, coated with all kinds of memorabilia and their old school computers. So this desk has been in the family for a long time. It means a lot to us and our grandfather. So. And
not only is it a family heirloom that you want to keep part of your office, it doesn't look like there's any way you could even move it out of here if you wanted to.
Yeah, this is rock solid. You cannot pick this up. It takes about 7 guys to pick this up, maybe 10.
You're doing a lot of good work on this thing, so let's keep it around. Yeah.
Keep it around.
All right. We, Catherine and I got a chance to talk a little bit about you and what you mean to this family. So how do you guys both manage your careers with these two youngsters? I know you guys are great parents. How do you manage that?
I mean, it's just like everything we do. It's 50-50.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's doing something, I'm doing that. If I'm doing something, she's doing that.
Somebody's always on, somebody's always off. So if I'm taking a phone call, he's playing with the kids.
It tastes like real like I'm actually eating a strawberry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's strawberry. What a day. Went to Hattie B's, got some Nashville hot chicken, even snuck in a bologna sandwich. But most importantly, hung out with Catherine and her phenomenal family. We got one more thing to do.
Ryan, we're up next. We gotta go.
Listen, I ain't no country singer, but we'll see you next time on Where in the World is DML?